welcome. We're not looking up soccer scores and updates of U.S. in a friendly right now.
Not me.
I know Bucky was not watching the Champions League games today. We definitely...
Patrick Eggman.
Oh, wow. We definitely did not watch Man City get beat by... so we're not going there. But if you didn't catch the end of that Barca game, holy crap. Did you watch that reel I posted, sent to you?
Which one?
Nuts.
No.
Eric! This says 3 years. What? Thank you, Eric.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. That's crazy, dude. And he's got the logo right there. I love that. Welcome, you guys. JB. Hope you're doing well, man. He is recovering from his surgery just after a week out.
Oh.
But, yeah, Barca, yeah, that game was nuts. Nuts. But, boo, PSG. Boo, PSG. River was hanging out in here. He left on his own,
Are
though.
you sure?
I don't know if he left, but he was in here at some point.
Sometimes he's just sneaky and just like sitting in the corner.
Yeah. We should probably introduce ourselves since
Okay.
we maybe have some new people in here tonight. My name is Dan. This is Sam. Sam, who are you?
Your wife. How do I go about this?
This is my wife. Very nice. Well, you'll never get this. But this is my best friend. This is the super sniffer. This is the first lady of the beard world. And she's good at giving advice, too. So, yeah, it is. And this is Beard Advice Live. Now, we'll get to it in a second, but are we limited to only beard advice?
No.
We actually had a great question sent in today by our guy, Yo Golden Fleece, that is not beard related. And it's a really good question. I have not told you the question.
Okay.
And I'm curious on your response later in the show. So I'm excited for that. And yeah, August, she's kind of a big deal.
Sure.
Yep.
Sure.
She is kind of a big deal. And I can almost, let me see where this was at. I can almost guarantee you guys that we are not going to have any nipple talk today. Were you listening on Monday when the nipple talk just got going crazy?
No.
Oh, yeah. Randy, how many times did I say, Randy put in the comments of Monday's show the lyrics to the Dancy theme song. Randy, how many times did I say nipples on Monday? And 47, Amber says.
True?
Also, Amber said she has another cougar reel that might be cold outside, and Kevin did not send it to me. I said, I would watch it with Sam.
Wait, back up. What were you talking about nipples for?
I honestly have no idea. How did nipples even come up? I genuinely don't remember, but it was a lot of time. You just hit 50. Oh my gosh, they're still counting. But my whole point to talk about nipples again was people in the chat were like, oh man, we need Sam here to keep the lid on the stream. We need Sam here to like keep you in control. I was like, no, she's the one that pushes me farther on that stuff. You guys are crazy. All right, I don't remember. Yeah, me either. And you were saying your beard is longer than your nipples. Oh, that'll do it. That'll do it. Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. Yep. Okay. You guys remember. Thank you. I did not. It just got going on a runaway train.
Wow.
So, okay. Yeah. It's good for, that I did talk about putting oil
What on earth?
on nipples, and then somebody corrected me. I don't remember who it was. And they said, it was Jill actually. And she said, use butter instead. It's better. I said, okay, 13-inch nipple. Who the heck has 13-inch nipples? Sarah. What? Sarah was going crazy in the chat, too. I saw you, Sarah. I saw you. Yeah, my beard covers my nipples. Yep. Yep. And we did establish that YouTube has a strict 75 nipple mentions, but since it's a pair, you can get away with 150.
Interesting.
Yep. It will happen. Yes.
I can't.
Now, yeah, can't tame this. Are you feral? Can't tame this wildcat. Sarah, I know you had dreads at one time, right? So I think you are. I think that does check out. Yeah, I do think that. All I know is my nipple hair is now soft, Willie. Stop it, dude. See, I told you guys, she can't control this stream. She stokes the fire. She puts oxygen. What? Emily's able to make it?
Yay!
Craig, are you out there? Craig, are you out there? Are you out there? What if they have a third? Oh.
Wow.
That nipples. If there's people in here tonight that's new, they're like, I thought this was beard advice. Yeah. Sam's
Sorry.
just an innocent bystander. If you only knew how false that is. If you only knew. So, all right, sitting on the couch, body hurts everywhere because of the cold, or hopefully not something worse than that. But yeah, Craig's sick. Oh. The body aches. I've only had that once in my life. You guys can imagine when. And that was wild.
It was.
That was wild. Like,
Nipple Advice Live. That's a different show.
I did mention you were probably reading on Monday.
I was reading.
See?
It's true.
See? Amber
Also, might have been nipples involved. I don't know.
Amber, when I said Sam's probably reading right now, I think I mentioned gray sweatpants. Oh, and then Sarah, I think it was Sarah mentioned when I went to the side cam over here, I did bust out one of these guys and did the stream.
It's not allowed.
I did the stream. Oh, now it's uneven. I did the stream like this with the backwards boy, and Sarah was like, "Well, you're going up there. She's reading. You got and that was that. Yep, that was that. Yeah. Oh, dang, Dino said the cold weather makes my chest ache from the titanium plate.
Oh,
wow,
jeez.
Wow. What's going on, everyone? Sorry, you just missed a lot of stuff.
A lot of nipples.
A lot of stuff. Got that smolder. I don't know how to smolder. Sam makes fun of me.
I tried to teach him how to smolder, and he just couldn't get it.
Was I constipated? Was it a smolder? Like, what was? Oh, that was Isabel. You're right, Craig. Yeah, it was Izzy. Yep, Izzy. Yes, thank you. That's a good call. Everybody got it. They all understood the assignment. So yes. Oh my Lanta, Dan. The ladies in here under control. I know you mention a book and they just get all flared up. It's crazy. Okay. All right.
Rein it in.
Settle. If you ever need him to settle, you just do this. Just a little pat on the forehead.
I legitimately have a headache, though.
All right. Hey, this is Beard Advice Live. All right, Sam, what book are you currently reading? You don't need to give any details. You can't give any details, actually, but what book?
So I'm listening to the audiobook of Akatar, which is A Court of Thorns and Roses, which is like the best series.
You've read that.
I've read it. Wonderful.
There you go, ladies. Little advice, or fellas, whatever. Do your thing. So yeah, all right. Okay, Beard Advice Live. We're finally getting to this. This is a show where you can ask about anything within reason. Calm down, but within reason. Yeah, everybody. Chris says my girlfriend loves that series. I'm sure. Yeah,
I'm sure you do.
Christina says it's the best. Yep. Eduardo just started Court of Thorns and Roses.
I wish more men would read this series.
Okay. Emily says, I might need to read. What do you think?
Please do.
There you go.
It's wonderful.
There you go. You're welcome, Craig. All right. Now, beyond that, send into the show next week. It's entirely free. beardadvicelive@gmail.com. Send in. We will help you, and we're going to kind of show you what we have going on here. Smolder was my favorite scent. Oh, nice. I can see that being a good scent name. Smolder. Yeah. Tell Craig to buy it for me.
Craig, do it.
There you go. All right. Hey, what's up, Jack Stud? Okay. We're going to get into the show. We are going to help some people out today. We have some updates. I don't know if you guys remember, but we had an update from last week from Sean. Really long beard, had some transparency at the bottom. We suggested a really big trim, and he sent in for an update. Yeah, he sent in for an update. So, yeah. Yeah, Josh, I saw that. Very cool, man. It's not going to be on the show, but Josh showed that he braids or ties up his beard when he eats to help it not get stuff in it.
Oh, nice.
Sam has spoken. So, yes. All right. Would Sam and the kids want to be part of the legacy tree? What was that? I'm mind blanking, Jacob. The legacy tree. I don't know what that is. Yeah, either send me a message or refresh my memory on that one. Oh, there's Sean right there. We got Sean's update to start the show off once we get into all the details. And those details are Beard Advice Live. I guess we usually kind of give updates. Oh, also, we're all over the place. You guys said nipples, and it just threw me way off, okay? If you could, hit the thumbs up on the stream. We got 123 people in here already. Hit that thumbs up. Check if you forgot. And if you want to share this out, we're going to have some fun. We're going to give some free giveaways, some free good vibes. Who knows where the talk will go? You never know on that. So we're going to get this party going. Last week of our life. And if you guys just sent in, you will be on next week's show. Promise that you'll be on next week's show. If you're not, I'll let you know why. So yes. Cannot keep Dan on track when you're all talking about. I know, guys.
His brain just fires.
We got a job to do. We got a job to do here. All right. Hey, Mike B, good to see you, man. And welcome in everybody. Okay. Last week of our life. It's been cold, as many of you have experienced.
Oh my gosh, stupid cold.
We got down to -6 today, natural. Feels like it was in the
negative 18.
Yeah, I was gonna say right around -20, and so that was kind of the day. Kids had school called off.
Yep.
We went and got our favorite, Max had an ortho appointment. Got our favorite Mexican restaurant, and then went to a trampoline park.
Yep.
It was nice. It was a good day.
Trampoline park packed.
Yeah, but it wasn't a problem.
Kids.
It wasn't an issue.
It was just, my brain was just like kids.
Yeah.
Kids.
Yeah. So it was a pretty good day. Other than that, I don't know. Maybe it'll come up as we go through. So yeah, not too much. And yeah, 0 in Connecticut. Yeah, it was cold. It was crazy to see the snow in like Louisiana, Alabama, and Florida.
People doing like the snow angels and stuff.
Yeah, or doing
Wild.
like donuts in parking lots. So yeah, yep, absolutely. You haven't seen my fridge. It's covered with grandchildren's stuff and other magnets. Nice. Took out to Fair Mexican. Nice. It slapped, too. It was really good. Yep, it was really, really good. Oh, 68 in Hawaii. Okay, keep it coming. Keep it coming, Ken. Jeez, Louise. Man.
Listen, why does 68 feel cold, though?
For Hawaii, yeah. No updates yet, Leo. Still working on some things, but it's on the mind. So,
it is.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll get that back.
I was actually just thinking about it today.
Yeah?
I was.
Oh, good. Good.
So it's there.
When it's right.
It's just in the background right now.
Yeah. Yep. And it really, like, even just this week, the amount of appointments and stuff is it's crazy. So once that settles and we get more of that time, it'll essentially happen when we have a day where we get home and Sam's like, okay, what can I do now? And then it'll be like, all right, let's start that. So yeah, we'll get it going for sure. Still shorts weather for Walter. And Ken says that is cold here. It's 4:12.
I thought so.
Okay, all right. Yep, that checks out. Yeah, that checks out. Tomorrow we get a whopping high of like 12. Yeah, it's gonna be nice tomorrow. All right. No negative temperatures to deal with here. Only some negative people today. Much more miserable. Understood. We actually talked about that today. We just, man, with negative people whoa, hey, Jay, thank you, man. Thank you so much. Jay just donated 5 memberships.
Awesome.
Dude, that's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Thank you. But at the trampoline park, we were just talking today, and it's whether it's negative people in person or negative people online. What was kind of our current chapter in life and our takeaway on negative people and dealing with them?
Like, you want me to talk about?
Not the people, just in general. What's the approach? We
just don't deal with negative people.
Just over it. Like,
I'm going to give you an example.
Careful.
There's a negative person at soccer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That we don't like.
Yeah.
Because every sentence that comes out of their mouth is some kind of complaint or yell at their child or something. I'm at the point where I cannot sit by this person at a game.
Yep.
I can't.
Yeah.
You argue with your spouse in public.
Yeah.
And you yell. And you're just constantly a Debbie Downer.
Yeah.
I just can't. Just brings you down.
Yeah.
I can't be around them.
And we're just not interested. Like, we don't want to hear about it. We don't want updates. Like, people like to have, like, gossip. And no, like, literally just don't exist to me. I want you to go do well. Go turn the page, have a new chapter, go do your thing. I don't want you to apologize. I don't want to have a kumbaya. I don't want to make things good. I just don't want you in my chapter. And so it was kind of weird, just like, it's nice not even like acknowledging them. Like,
it's like I always see those posts. It's like, can you imagine you're sitting at home being annoyed at me and I'm like at the trampoline park on a Tuesday jumping with my kids? Like, like that's just those kind of people.
Yeah. And so I hear you, man, dealing with negative people. Our thing now, we're just like, no, and we're almost unapologetic where people will say something like, guys, we're not interested. I don't want to hear about that crap. Just move on. And it's with like at soccer, we just stay away from them. Like we just go elsewhere. Like we're not going to try and convince you. We're not going to try to tell you how to be better. We're not going to like exactly. Bye, Felicia. Next, and just move on. So yeah, it's they can have all that. Do whatever they want. Go be happy. Go be miserable. That's up to you. We're just gonna go do our thing. It's a beautiful thing. So yeah, we actually had that like just talk today. We're like, we're just not interested. Like I don't want updates. I don't want to know what's going on. I have zero interest in any gossip or anything like that. So interesting. So yeah, if you got to deal with them, just yeah. Yeah, he said, how about a negative person that turns overly nice and stalking is just as bad?
Oh.
Yeah, the overly nice probably is for a reason. You'll see with really toxic negative people, it cycles.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And we see it over and over again with different negative people. So, who knows if it's mental illness or whatever the case may be is, but they're really negative. Essentially, when they don't get what they want, they go farther negative. And then they take a break and kind of go away for a while. And then they come back and it's like the apology tour. It's the kumbaya tour. And it's like, everybody loves me. Why aren't we great friends? And then when you don't give them.
But I'm being so nice to you.
Right. And then it's like, you don't give them that like kumbaya moment. And then it starts all over again. Then they're negative. Then it gets worse. Then they go away. Then they're happy. And I know exactly what you're talking about there because we have that all over. And it's like, you're going really, really hard to try and act like you're like kind and sweet.
My thought is like, why put yourself for example, why put yourself in the soccer situation if you're just going to complain about it all the time? I don't understand that.
Any
just
situation.
Go leave. Go do something else. If you don't want to be here, then don't be here.
Yep. And we've said that about, again, online, in person, anything. It's like, why force yourself where it's not a good fit? If you don't like it, others don't like it. Go to something else.
There's a million different things in the world that you could be doing. You don't need to be here.
Yeah, like we love going to soccer. Like when you hear parents complain about going to soccer practice, and soccer games, we live on the field. Yes, heck yeah, sign us up. We go crazy when there's no soccer. Same with this stuff. We like being here. There's other aspects, other communities that I've like dipped my toes in. I'm like, ooh, I don't like that. And then I just leave. I go somewhere else, And so, yeah, it's about as simple as that. And so who cycle like that? And I mean it. I'm not talking beard stuff here, guys. This isn't like some like pointed shot. It's every single corner of life. You'll notice the toxic people are toxic everywhere. They suck at the restaurant. They suck at school. They suck at work. Their relationships, it's like it just follows them. So, yeah, you got to get away from that. Bucky coached his son, 4 or 5-year-olds. Those you get those parents at the games. Yeah. And that's the big final statement on this. That's the biggest thing. In the family we were just talking about, their kid cries at every game. Because they sit there and they're like, not like that. Don't do that. And when you start watching soccer or any sports close enough, you'll notice the kids that do something on the field and then they turn terrified to look at their parents.
To be like, was that okay?
Yeah. And it's like, that's so bad. If like Maddox or Jax do something wrong, they'll look at us and be like, oh,
they'll
shoot.
laugh.
Like,
they'll
mess that one up, And so they'll kind of, We were catching the updates, Ty. Yeah, we didn't get to see the actual game itself, but absolutely. Yep. And Amber says, I'm tired of constant negativity, constantly against change and constant complaining. So, but the thing is, just move on. Like, it's not you doing it, so don't let it affect you, right? You're giving them power. Like, we have it, and we have forever, and it's kind of a superpower of mine. I don't let it affect me, and you can vouch for that. It's like, I'm never going around the house grumpy because it's kind of like a ego thing where I'm like, no. You don't get to influence my life. You don't have anything to do with me. You're not going to bring it down. And so that's huge. And then, that's heartbreaking. It is. We see kids cry at every game because of their parents, and they're 9 to 7-year-olds, which is crazy.
Yep.
And we just hate being around that. Yeah, we hate being around that. So, yeah, interesting. So, for those, I forgot, it was 2 or somebody said dealing with negative people. Move on. Don't let them impact you. Just keep your thing going, because we're going to talk about some nipples tonight. All right?
Well,
Just kidding. Hopefully not any nipples, guys. We are going over Beard Advice Live. Beard Advice Live. And I remember those days. Soccer parents think their kid is the next superstar. Well, ours are. So I gotta actually be fair there. And you guys can clip that, come back in 10 years.
Oh,
and
my gosh.
that actually is true. But can actually dribble pass and have no clue what triangles are. Yeah, I'm excited for you guys to see Maddox and Jax as they come through, because it's special. It's special. We actually, never mind. We just had something signed up today. Yeah, absolutely. All right. What's up, Joshua? Welcome in. All right. Let's go ahead and check out who we're going to talk about tonight. Boom, baby. And that is Beard Octane. Question for the chat. If you have tried Positive Charge, because I now have a review video out, and we've talked about it on this live stream before, so many of you have tried it so far. What is your liking of Positive Charge? And then what does it smell like to you? All right, what is your level of interest? Do you like it? You hate it? You love it? It's not for you?
What is your level of interest?
Yeah. You know what I mean.
Are you interested in it or no?
Yeah. Are you dating it? Are you engaged? Did you full out marry it? Are you on vacation with it? Let us know, you guys, because it is the Positive Charge. I want to hear from you guys. DanC10 is your affiliate discount code. Shout out to Beard Octane. Always throwing down for the community. And still, when are we at? The 22nd today? Got about another week of Nitro, that blueberry coffee scent, being an additional 10% off. So if you guys like that one, hop on it. Okay. Here we go, guys. I really like the Positive Charge. That's Amber. Love that. Dynamite says, Positive Charge is so darn nice. Heck yes. Alan loves it with 4 fire emojis. Eric with an A says, it's been my go-to. What? It is I don't know if you guys know, but he created Nitro. I'm pointing towards the screen. He created Nitro, and he did create this one as well. What? But that's a big statement right there. Jerry Max says, love it. Smells like grapefruit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, I get grapefruit. I do get some of the peach, but a lot of people really get the peach. So interesting. Positive Charge is amazing. It definitely get the peach. There we go. All right, you're friends with benefits with it. Okay, I'll take that. Jordy, I absolutely love Positive Charge. It's very grapefruit forward to me. Mm-hmm. Big Red says peach citrus scent. Oh, interesting. He is married to Christina. Right there.
I love putting people together.
It's
cool. Sometimes I don't know, and then you'll tell me afterwards, and I'm like, oh, that totally makes sense.
Yeah. So Jennifer and Mike are in the chat. We have so many others that come in, and you'll see there's Mike right there. So many couples. I love that so much. All right. How did they get it to smell carbonate? So it's actually a type of fragrance. It's really cool.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yep. Rod did get the combo, and it's wonderful. So fresh and light. Plus, he got a sample of Oud Island, which is phenomenal. Oud Island. I don't know what that is. Interesting. Are you thinking of Island Oud? Are you thinking of Johnny Ray? That one's a banger, too. All right. Love me some Beard Octane. Speaking of my favorite, Nitro. Nice. Amber says it reminds her of peach, clearly Canadian sparkling water. You fancy. JB loves Positive Charge. Nice. John loves Positive Charge replacement of Citrafella as my favorite love of the citrus scent. Nice. Derek says it's so good. It should come with a warning label. Nice. And Sean said, I won the bundle on your New Year's Eve live stream, and I'm glad I did. Not big on peach, but this is fire. All right. And Moose says, I really want to like it. It's an okay scent for me. Not bad, not amazing. That's fair.
There you go.
That's fair. As you wear it more, let us know if it stays there, if you like it less, if it grows on you. Yeah, let us know. Mad Jack loves Envy. That's a great cologne scent. Yep, absolutely. And Jason says the scent goes back and forth. One day it's peach, another day it's grapefruit. That's cool.
That's
very,
really
very cool. Chris says positive charge is a new favorite of mine. It's very refreshing and fresh. Yep, I get mainly grapefruit. I love it. It's so interesting because I think you and I both get like cologne as like the top, as like the main note. Or do you get more citrus?
I get grapefruit first.
Okay, all right. Yeah, first, definitely.
And it's not like cologne. It's
I know,
like,
it's hard to, musky.
It's like musky.
Yeah. It's
because like what you just had me smell upstairs was cologne.
Yeah. Yep.
And this isn't like that.
Interesting. Okay. I agree. Jason says, I did not expect to like it as much as I do. Nice. Nice. All right. Positive charges are perfect replacement for Citrafella and Ginger Jamboree. Ooh, MG opened it right now. Live reaction sniff test. This is so cool. Fantastic.
That's cool.
Equal parts peach and grapefruit. Nice. Nice. I apparently keep getting brands wrong. That's okay. That's what we're here for. Here's Jennifer. Yep. She said, Mike and I love popping in together. Super cool. Hey, what's up, Flag? Back in the States? Okay. We're visiting, living. What's the deal there? Nate heard his company came running. Nice. Okay. Awesome feedback, guys. Awesome feedback. I smell mostly pomelos. See, I don't know what a pomelo smells like, so maybe that's part of it.
Either.
Does positive charge work for nipples? From experience, I can confirm yes.
Not. No.
Adam, yes. Yes, it is very similar to that Ginger Jamboree carbonation. Living now. Would love to make my way back to New Zealand, but we'll see. Okay. Very cool, man. I bet you.
Did I know you were in New Zealand?
Yeah.
I did?
I think so.
That's cool.
Yeah. I wonder how tough the time shift is going to be to get used to it.
How long is that flight? That's what I want to know.
I smell peach in bottle, but more grapefruit and beer. Yeah, I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Pomelo's like a light, sweeter grapefruit scent. Okay. Okay, cool. Nice. Awesome, you guys. So again, that is out right now. Positive charge. Jump on it if you would like. Just a reminder, check to see if you hit that thumbs up. We got almost 150 people in here. Woo. So dang cool. And it is a thin viscosity oil. And then also, guys, do not sleep on their cordless beard straightener. It just fits this show so well. People are looking to get advice on how they can style their beard. Heat is an answer for many people. Many people. And the discount does work on that. And this is designed by Joe and Beard Octane. So keep that in mind. Yes. Mike had to mention it, right? Yeah, that's you guys. That's your guys' fault, not mine. All right. Awesome. Dave says, love this beard straightener. Very cool. Great feedback, you guys. I love that. All right. Hey, what's up, Leo? Welcome. Okay. Got that. And at the end of the show, we're going to give away that bundle you see on the screen right there. And that's going to be the Positive Charge oil, butter, and LCW. So it's entirely free. Just stay here and have some fun. All right, it's about a 12 to 13 hour flight from NZ to California, plus whatever it takes to get to Tennessee. Wow.
Yeah, I was going to say, what's California? What a flight to California is what, 6 hours for us?
Yeah, it sounds right.
Woo.
Sounds right.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I just had a Beard Octane flight booked to New York City.
Oh.
We're doing an expo, a like barber beauty expo in New York City. So excited
Joe,
for that one.
You owe me.
Oh.
We have soccer that weekend.
Which is pretty much every weekend, so that's just kind of coming with the territory. I did check with her first, fully. I didn't put any pressure. I said, hey, is this cool? And she just straight up said, yeah. And so I got the clearance, you guys. I always want to make sure. And we try not to be gone for too much, so we got it covered. And shout out to Joe for always making the flights work with the schedule and not be gone for too long. All right, you ready to get into the show here? He says, I'm sure there are 7 tournaments that we can yeah, pretty much.
So many.
Pretty much. You don't want to hear our schedule this weekend.
We literally just booked like 2 more things, too.
Yep. As the show was getting ready, within 10 minutes of the show,
hurry,
we booked 2
up.
more. So, yeah, their brains don't work unless they do, and they want it all. Hey, what's up, Karen? Good to see you. Okay, when you come back to Phoenix, interestingly enough, who knows? Could be soon. You never know. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted.
I have been trying to get Dan to go to Arizona.
Yeah, we will. We will for sure. And also, you guys know how on Monday, I did a this or that of a vacation on a houseboat
Okay.
or a treehouse.
Okay.
And Treehouse won.
Nice.
I didn't tell them. You tell.
We're going to a tree house in, Tennessee?
Yeah, it's just outside Gatlinburg.
Yeah.
Yep. And so we are doing a slightly longer weekend.
No
This
kids.
is in a couple of months, so it's not anything like right now. And so no kids, Treehouse. We're going to go. Sam suggested a Brazilian steakhouse. Last time
They
I went.
have like 2 in the town.
Last time I went to a Brazilian steakhouse was with Joe. You're not supposed to eat good food when you're away from your person, but man, I had to. Yeah, I absolutely had to. Biker, I've starred your question. We'll hit that at the question segment. And so, yeah, yep, that's so close to me in Pigeon Forge. We're gonna be outside of it. It's like in the woods.
We're like right in the middle of Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge.
Yeah. Yep.
It starts with like a S or something.
Okay. Dude, the meat sweat's so worth it. So that was the only thing I thought about. I'm like, we're gonna be like
He said,
limping
I'm
back.
Still full.
Yeah, that was insanely good. Oh my gosh, that
I feel like
was
we need to
insanely
eat
good.
there the day before, like we come home.
Yeah.
We'll just be full the whole way home.
Right, because I was like, we're gonna like limp back to the tree house. Like, honey, you want to get in the hot tub? No, I want to lay. So yeah, okay. Watch out for bears. I saw 2 in town last year.
Yes.
So those bears are like domesticated. I saw
I'm
one.
terrified.
I saw one in Gatlinburg breaking into the candy store. They just walk. They just literally walk downtown. They don't give 2 rips about. They don't give any care about the people. They're just like, "Where's food? Where's food?" Hey, what's up, Vincent? He said, "First time watching. I love this podcast. We're weird. All right. So yes, yep. Assume you guys spend time in the Smokies. Yeah.
Yes, we want to.
Yep.
I kid you not, I'm very scared. We love hiking. I'm very scared to go hiking in a place that has a lot of bears because I don't know what to do in that situation.
We've already talked to Moose
Like,
when we went to
do
Acadia.
I have bear spray? Do I like say like, hey bear? Do I run? I don't know.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm gonna freeze in the moment and
No,
not know what
I've
to
heard
do.
this. I've heard this. That's why I said I'm not worried. Moose says you don't have to worry about Smoky Bears. You respect them and they'll respect you. I've heard that.
What if I get weird though and I start like being like weird?
They're like, is
just
she
so-
disrespecting me? Is she disrespecting me?
Exactly. I can't control it sometimes.
Bucky has a family of 3 black bears in his backyard. That's adorable.
Oh.
In Florida, go figure, of course. If it's going to be anywhere. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I just broke down the differences between brown bears and black bears to Sam just recently and told her, like, yeah, brown bears? No. Black bears, like puppies. Like, yeah, trip, Dan, and run.
Yes.
Emily goes in the woods. I want to see a bear really bad, too.
Oh.
We've only seen a dead black bear, unfortunately.
Like I want to see one, but I'm also really scared.
Yeah. Beard Octane is out of Colchester, Connecticut. We just traveled the country going to beard and barber expos, beauty and barber expos, and Joe sells and gets wholesale accounts. I teach and help him sell. It's really cool. Severville.
Yes.
Something like that. Yeah, we're not telling you guys when we're going. Stop stalking us out there. Brewer, are you talking about the person stalking us because they're so overwhelmingly nice? Yeah.
Oops, sorry.
Sam, just yell, "Hey, bear!" We've heard that.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, we've
Whenever
heard that.
we watch travel channel or travel videos and they see bears, we always yell, "Hey, bear!"
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like a weird thing we do at night.
Hey, bear! Y'all come to Lake Havasu area and feed the wild burros. Okay. All right.
The wild what?
Burros.
Oh, like donkeys?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Oh, look at this. Karen, John's mom. Shout out to the fam. I love Beard Octane's deodorant and soap, Cold Start. Are you still using
Deodorant's been my go-to deodorant.
Yeah. I was going to say, I had to get her own because she kept taking mine. That's not even like a joke or cliche.
Dan doesn't like the way I use deodorant.
I'm neat. I'm particular. You know, when you use deodorant, you put the cap back on, and sometimes some like squeezes down around the edge. I cleaned it every time. Some savages do not. And so I'd open it, it's just like, goo. I'm like, have a little care and respect for this art of Beard Octane deodorant. So yeah, she has her own now.
Yep.
And the Cold Start essential oil, a little tiny bit of cooling. It's so nice. Always carry a picnic basket with you to toss at them. Nice. What's up, Joshua? I love it. I love it. Yeah. Sam takes some great wife jabs. Love it. Yeah. I
Have to.
don't even know what you're talking about. It doesn't even register with me. So yeah. They're gonna run away from you guys or just stare at you.
Oh, great.
If you don't have to run faster than bears, just the person that's with you. Yes. Cool hat, Sam.
Thanks.
I told her she
It's
looks.
available in the shop.
Oh snap! Beauty and the Beard, am I? I told her she looks good in beanies.
Thanks.
I love it.
I have to wear a beanie because I got Botox last week, but my Botox sets in really funny, and this eyebrow is like kind of wonky until it settles down. So I have to wear a beanie for like 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yep. Which deodorant do you use that does not have baking soda? Beard Octane.
Mhm.
Yeah. So theirs is the
Probiotic?
probiotic deodorant, and so yep, she uses and I use Beard Octane. So awesome. And are you rotating right now?
Nope.
No. So I rotate baking soda, non-baking soda. I don't know if I have to, but it's just what I've done and it works. So I'm like scared to not. Yeah. I'm scared to not. So yep. Okay. Got it. Oh yeah. No, we both use it. Especially Cold Start. I have the
Do
unscented
it.
too.
It's worth it.
It really is. It's so good. So
And it
damn
doesn't
good.
leave like streaky white marks on your clothes and stuff too.
You've been there, the Botox for the jaw clenching.
I did back when I thought I had like a TMJ situation.
Yeah.
It was cool because it kind of like tones your face.
Right.
It's weird.
Have you tried the Fable deodorant? So Fable's a longtime affiliate. I have like a case of the deodorant, but I've never used it. I don't know why. I'm just honest. I've never used it. I've never tried it. So no, I haven't. I found what works for me, and I just can't imagine going away from it. Maybe one day I'll broaden my horizons, but for now, it's the two that I use, and one of them's Beard Octane. So yeah, nope. So the other one I use is Copper John's. They're vastly different. Copper John's does have the baking soda. It did make Sam's armpits break out in a rash and like pain. So that one, yeah. I have tried the KAFX. That one, and we got some for you as well. A friend, a subscriber sent it.
KAFX?
It was the one that was very strong scented.
Oh yeah, I struggle with strong,
Yeah.
especially right now with my histamine
Yeah,
stuff.
that was like coffee, and then there's another one, and it was just way too strong. I don't want to smell anything from my deodorant, and that's why Cold Start is perfect, absolutely perfect. So yeah, yep, absolutely. Okay, yeah, it's another brand, Abe. I'm not sure much about them. I think they make some beard products as well, and I just started looking at Beard Octane, and there too, just discover. Oh, nice, man. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Okay, love it. Love it. Oh, yeah. Tino won the $1,000 giveaway box. Goodness gracious. But I'm glad you guys are here, repping and hanging out. All right, you ready to get in some advice?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. Oh, I had to put the suspense on here. So Sean sent in, this is what this show can do for you in less than a week. In less than a week, you guys. Less than a week. And we gave some advice on the beard. We kind of said like right around here-ish, go by the logo and like, man, it kind of hurts the soul. What's up, Driven Dad? But we believe power outages in Texas. Woo, be safe, man. Stay warm, of course. Stay warm. Yeah, absolutely. If you have a beard, you can go around smelling like a goat. Yeah, the greatest of all time. That's right. All right, are we ready to see Sean's update on his beard trim?
Yes.
Do you know the phrase addition by subtraction?
I'm so excited.
Okay, here we go, Mr. Sean. Thank you for sending in. And boom, baby!
Wow.
Yeah, that's the same beard.
That looks so good.
Every time we have a trim like this, if you were to put your hand over it, it's like, why does it look so much thicker, so much wider? Like it is actually addition by subtraction.
That's crazy.
Crazy. I love it. And look at everybody in here. And shout out to all our positive
Did
friends.
Sean
man.
do it himself?
I think so. He's in the chat.
Great
Sean,
job.
let us know if you did it yourself. I think so. If you paid a barber, they did a great job, but that's some easy money because that's not a hard trim. James, look at Rob, says, looks amazing. Yes, fantastic. Looks great. Hubba bubba. Hubba hubba. Yo, nice. Looks much fuller. That's what I'm saying. It literally looks more full. Never ceases to amaze me. It's like a mental trick. They're like, just look at that beard, and then you look over here, you're like, oh, you gained density.
Yep.
Your beard actually got thicker, even in the spots where it seems like it
It's
should
like
be the
he
same.
like flipped it up underneath.
know,
Like
I
doubled
know.
up.
Yeah, looks amazing. Well done. 10 times fuller. Outstanding. Looks fantastic. Great job. Well done. Very nice. All right, so let's see here. Hey, what's up, Bobby? Thanks, man. I know you're not talking about my beard, but thanks for the compliment to his beard. But if you're talking about mine, that's cool too. All right. Yes, Sean, you made a fantastic change. It's so
And
good.
that's a big cut, too.
I know. That's a gut wrencher.
Yeah.
Yep, that one's a great clean look. Win. Yep, exactly. Bree said, wow, looks great. Nice work. Sean G from Karen says, looks fantastic. He says, my girlfriend started it, but
Okay.
it looked uneven, so I took off more myself.
Okay.
It's perfect. Yep, it is absolutely perfect, man. Thank you for trusting us. Thank you for sending in. This is why we encourage you guys passionately to send updates.
Yes.
We love these. And we do have an update from our British friend, Aaron, too.
Oh.
So not a huge difference.
Neck tattoo, Aaron?
Yes, yep. So not a huge difference, but we do have an update there. All right, thank you, Sean. All right, Andy. I'm reaching out to ask for beard advice to get my beard back in shape. I had surgery about 6 weeks ago and decided to let it grow. Any advice would be great. Awesome, man. I hope the recovery is going well, of course. And let's go ahead and check out Mr. Andy here. Boom. Nice. I would have never known you had surgery or like let it go or anything like that, just for the record.
Yeah.
But he's looking for advice. Trimming, styling. I would
Okay.
like you to start this one.
Okay.
What do you have from Mr. Andy off the jump?
First,
Oh, she cracked the knuckles.
I would love if you had a heated brush.
Yeah.
Like sides.
Agreed.
Just then we can see what you're working with. You know what I mean?
And with that, it's going to help with the beard. If you notice the hair is going out and kind of going in a rounding motion like this, instead, it's going to get the hair going in the direction we want it to go. And it's really going to help. And if you notice here too, here's a quick little tip, and then I'm coming back to Sam. Please button your collar. See how your beard has a crease right here? That's exactly at your collar. And if you can see it pushing right there, if you button that top collar, you got 2 to work with. Now I know you want that taco meat out there, but when you got the beard, dude, trust me, button that top button. It's gonna help you out a lot. And as Sam said, the beard's just going in this direction. Let's get heat to get it going in this direction. I agree entirely.
I'd say blow dryer too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Blow dryer first, and then touch it up with the heated brush afterwards.
Yes.
Yep, I agree. Any other thoughts?
But I mean, as far as like, pull it up closer.
Okay.
I'm blind.
Yep.
As far as like a trim, it doesn't look like you have transparency.
Yeah, I
like I
agree.
wouldn't be like, ooh, yes, you need a trim.
I agree.
So I think like once you get it styled, then if you wanted to like send back in,
Yep.
then we could see if you needed to do any kind of trim.
Yeah.
But as far as that, I think that's like where you need to start.
Yeah. And David says, yeah, top button is a game changer. It worked for me. It really is, guys. It might not be the most comfortable thing all the time, but it's so worth it. So dang worth it. And here's Andy. He says, we'll have my heated brush on Tuesday.
Nice.
Get released from rehab Monday. Didn't think of packing. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Makes sense.
Well, that'll help. Get that styling dialed in, send back. If I can advise anything, I would love to see a haircut in this area to do a nice little fade so it can separate the head hairs, again, right here. Separate the head hair from the beard, and it's gonna be one of those situations of addition by subtraction. Your beard's gonna look stronger by taking away some of that hair. So, yep, absolutely. Same problem with wearing hoodies. Some hoodies for sure. Yep. Entirely get it. I have 2 kind of hoodies, the like maroon one and black one. They're like lightweight,
They're like not hoodies.
but they have a hood.
Yeah, it's like a long sleeve shirt with the hood.
Okay, but it's thicker than like any long sleeve I would wear. And so finding the right one. But yeah, if it's like the big poofy bulky ones, yeah, that's gonna push on the beard no matter what. I usually just don't wear those unless it's like to the gym.
You wear the Soccer IQ hoodie.
Okay. She is correct. That's why she's here. If I wear a big bulky hoodie like that, I tie my beard up. So I don't wear it with my
I
beard
feel like
down.
it looks good like that
It did.
too.
It did look real good. I had to
Yeah.
take a picture. It looked so good. Thank you, by the way. Okay. Got it. Beautiful. Cam. I believe I'm in the awkward stage, but I didn't start doing the full undergrowth until about a month ago. I'm working on the part between my mustache so the hairs don't curl straight onto my lip. I try and use beard balm to tame the flyaway, but I think the brand I use isn't the strongest. Any tips on what I should work on? My beard is a couple of months old, but 1 official month since I stopped messing with the trimmers. Okay, so kind of just some general advice here. Let's see what Mr. Cam has. Heck yeah, dude.
Ooh, nice.
Absolutely, man. Anytime someone says awkward stage, I like brace myself.
I'm like,
I'm always going to be positive, right? I'm always going to be positive. Then you see this, you're like, oh.
Okay, in your head, where is the awkward stage?
So there's several. That's the problem.
Can I tell you mine first?
Yep.
Mine, when I think awkward stage, it's when it first starts like hitting stuff.
Yeah.
That's when I think awkward stage.
That's definitely one. So the first awkward stage is when your beard grows out instead of when it should be going down.
Yeah.
And so it gets like poofy. The next awkward phase is when your beard should stop wrapping your chin and going towards your neck.
I forgot about that one.
That's the awkward stage to me.
Yeah,
that's a tough transition. And then the third awkward stage is, you're exactly right, once it hits your collarbone, once it hits your collar. And then the fourth awkward stage is nipple length. And I do mean that. I'm not joking, people. The nipple length, right? Because what happens is,
when it hits the nips.
yeah, once the chesticles start pushing in on it like this.
What?
What? You live life and you're just doing things. You're picking up Violet. You're doing this, doing that. Walk by the kitchen, give a little booty spank.
What?
Hey, if you're married, you have to.
Your
Otherwise,
beard gets it caught in that?
Well, it's the motion of doing this, and so it's just that. Yeah, and so it kind of brings it in too tight.
Stage.
Yeah, it is. It's the awkward nipple stage. Yeah.
Clip it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Clip it, guys. That's a new
Whenever
concept.
we say clip it, nobody clips it.
No one's ever clipped it. Not once. You guys are all fired.
We need a producer or something.
You're all
clip
fired out there. Yeah, clip it. Jamie, come on. Break it up. That would be good. I bet you I would get a ton of views on a video that's like the nipple awkward stage. You know what?
Write it down.
You know what, guys? You're
bringing up his notes.
Hey, I actually filmed a video today that was from a discussion on this stream. And so
the last two have been like,
don't say them. You were here.
I've been here for them.
Oh yeah, that's happening.
I like how you had to add 4 beards at the end. Like you don't know.
Do you see what I deal with, guys? Do you see what I deal with? She does not understand how my brain works, and I have to, I nip bait. So true. So true. So true.
Your thumbnails be like this.
Can you show motion in a thumbnail? Do like the motion, like clip art. Wow. And we did talk about if it has nipples, you can milk it. All right. And I did say chesticles. Yes. Yep, I did. Yeah, the pec pinch. Thank you.
The pec pinch.
Thank you. I'm actually writing that down to go with the video. You got to remember this.
The old pec pinch.
The old pec pinch. All right.
He's writing it.
I am. I
also spelled it wrong.
Did I? What did Bucky spell it? He spelled it like that.
That's no.
What did I do?
You put patch pinch.
Oh, yeah, I did. That's my bad, Bucky. No, when Bucky speaks, I listen. When Bucky speaks, I listen. There's some people, my only dance is getting crazy. We got some content. Yeah, we got some content.
One day.
Mm-hmm. When the beard gets tangled in the taco meat.
I was literally I was letting this nipple thing settle, and then I was going to ask if that happens.
I think I showed taco meat on Monday too. You should have been there. It was
Excuse me?
It was a spicy
You're
stream.
showing taco meat? Get out of here.
And then they roasted me about how pale I am. They went
pale.
They went hard on my paleness. They went in on me.
Incredibly pale. Whoa.
You'll never get this.
I asked him if I could put my self-tanner on him. He refused.
What in the world, guys? Wow.
So
I did show that taco
pale.
meat. Yeah, I did. Absolutely. And don't Whoa! Right
See
there.
how shiny it was?
Whoa, because it's like down here, acceptable. Here, whoa. And don't make me lift like this, guys.
Oh my gosh.
There we go. We're back to the gym tomorrow. It's been a busy week with the kids home.
I've been lifting weights at home. I don't know about you.
Guys, we're not going to have that awkward couple conversation. I've been making money. I've been working over here. All right? It is true. I do work all day. So, yes, that is true. Dan's neck could be house paint. Oh, wow. Wow. You're whiter than my chest hair. Brian.
Brian Byrne.
Oh, my gosh. Brian. Dude. All right. Dan, on a scale of 1 to caster, I'm not cat. I'm a couple shades away from caster. Mike, we can't all live in Texas and get all that vitamin D all the time. Come on. Jeez, you guys. Wow. Okay. All right. No, my beard has never gotten tangled in. Cam's like, can you guys help me?
Right.
Can you please
He's
help
like
me?
Patiently waiting.
Golly, you're talking about Dan's taco meat and chesticles and nipples. Good. 50 Shades of White. Oh, wow. That's the sequel when we're all elderly. All right. Cam wants help on his awkward phase beard.
Okay.
The neckline, Cam, not a worry right now. At this length of beard, you are entirely fine. As it grows and you make trims, it'll all catch up entirely fine. Other than that, working with what he has right now, what do you think is any advice you have for him?
Trying to see. In this situation over here, is
Yeah.
there enough to... No. That's just my vision's not good.
Yeah, Cam, I think at this point, it's just dialing in your products and your routine. I want to make sure you're using the right products for your beard. I want to make sure you're using the right amount for your beard. And then if you're not, and I'm not, this is not just like a go-to. If you're not using a heated brush, your beard is entirely perfect for a heated brush at this length. It's just going to kind of get this dialed in so you don't have stuff kind of going in the different directions. It's just going to unify it. I don't think it's anywhere near time to trim. I agree with I agree with Emily here. Just let it grow. Be patient. Don't be too hard on yourself. The color is fantastic. It goes with your style. I would just maybe, if you can, use the heated brush to get the mustache out of the mouth as well. Not so much balm, but a heated brush is going to do a great job. A great job for you. Thoughts?
Agreed.
Okay. Send on in, man. Send on in. And the color is killer. Brad says, I wish I had that color. Yep, it absolutely is. Hey, what's up, Brock? Good to see you, man. This is a buddy of mine. This is a, Brock, correct me if I'm wrong, but a Great American Classic champion, and I believe a U.S. champion as well.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a great dude. So, awesome, man. And, a boar's brush, of course, is that nice little finishing touch and little styling on there. So, absolutely. Ooh, I like that, Leo. Leo says, looks to me like it's more awkward to you than it is an awkward stage. Agreed. Essentially, he's saying, Cam, you're just too hard on yourself. This isn't an awkward stage. This isn't bad. You just got to understand we're almost always our own worst critics. So, thank you for sending in, man. Thanks for trusting us. It looks great. I'm excited to see that beard journey. I do like the sideburns and everything. Doing a great job. Awesome. Aaron. All right, this is our British friend with the update.
Okay.
Got it tidied up, and he says that he prefers this look, and the missus does too. So a win-win.
Nice.
Here's the update. Awesome.
Ooh.
Yeah, nice little haircut. I'll be honest, I don't see the craziest changes in the beard, but it's definitely tidy.
I like how it flares out more because I feel like it at first can look like real long and oval, and now it like flares out more.
Yeah, definitely.
And so it gives like different
dimension. There you go. Hey, and look at that, guys. If you ever go to a beard competition, Brock did not place that Great American Classic. Those judges must have been terrible. It was me. I was a judge. I vote for Brock. Brock's got an unbelievable beard. But he didn't place at the Great American, which is the second largest competition in the U.S., and he not only won his category in nationals, they bring up all the category winners, which there were like 47. He got the best of the best out of all the winners.
That's crazy.
And didn't place
like
at the Great American Classic.
Top one.
That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. And so, But Aaron, yeah, people like your beard before, people like the beard after. You got options. It's clearly crazy genetics and just a great dense beard. You can really do anything you want with that. So yeah, you should. I know. So Leo, Violet.
That's what I'm saying.
Goes around all day speaking in British.
I'm British.
I'm British. Can I have some water? So, she's funny.
She's great.
Rigged? Yeah, no. It's not rigged. I voted for him. No, he's got a great beard. Unbelievable beard. Okay. Oh, beard competitions are the best. They're absolutely the best. I've actually met many people here at competitions. I met Randy at a competition. I have met Craig, not at a competition, but he does competitions. Who else? I met, obviously, Brock at a competition. I have met Rob at a competition, literally. So many people in here. Where's JB? I met JB at a competition. And so competitions are a blast. They're really, right here, really low-key, really fun, great vibes. Yep, absolutely. All right, now who's your... So he travels all around England every day for his job. And so I don't know if he has a team. So as crazy as that sounds. So yep, how do you get involved with those? So check out thebeardcalendar.com, and they list all of the beard competitions that go on in the US and Canada, I believe, and they break it down by like dates. And so you can see which one's near you. All you got to do is show up. Oh, they're everywhere, guys. They're everywhere. I've done competitions in Florida, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Detroit, Michigan, Lansing, Michigan, Ohio. I did one in Dayton, Ohio. I did Dayton, Ohio. I did Columbus, Ohio. So
Louisiana.
Yeah, so I've done competitions all over. Yeah, I got to meet Jacob at a competition. So many people. I got to meet. Did I meet Lewis? Yeah, I met Lewis at a competition. I met him at Nationals. Yep. Jason goes with me to competitions. So does that count? I think so. That's crazy. That's like double-digit people I've been to competitions with here. Really cool. Really, really cool. Yeah, tons. So beard competitions, essentially, Austin Facial Hair Club kind of started them in the U.S. If you guys remember the old show Whisker Wars, that was from that location. I think it was actually on Netflix, which is crazy.
Whisker Wars?
Yeah, you didn't know it, but yeah, and that's exactly it. Randy's right. You'll go in nervous, but it's so fun. You don't actually care if you win. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I hope to see Dan in public. I'm going to ask if you'll sign my beard. I will. I won't lie. It is cool when people recognize you in public. We were just out at the gym, actually, and that guy came up and was like, hey, man, I watched the channel. I love your channel. So really cool. Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's keep it moving here. Thanks, Aaron. Looks great, dude. All right, Jordan Jones. Who? And they're all for charity. Absolutely. Looking to get some advice for the beard, considering I have a barber trim on Friday. No pressure, guys. I have my cousin's wedding next weekend. While I want to grow as big of a beard as possible, I also want it to look the best for the wedding and pictures. Need someone to either tell me I'm crazy for thinking I need to substantial transparency trim, confirm my suspicion that I'm overdue or due. Since the middle grows quicker than the sides, should I do more of a point at the end instead of straight across? If you guys want to learn anything about me, this is how my brain works. I like questions. I like bullet points. I like checklists. So this works very well to send into the show. I love that. Jordan Jones. I love it, man. So that's his line, you guys. That's his line.
I was like, did you already put a line on there?
That is his proposed line. Okay.
Wow.
For a wedding, I'm going to jump in on this one.
Wow.
For a wedding, Jordan, I do think you will trim, but it's nowhere near your line. It's right here, and I'm really confident on that one. I think that is the perfect little trim. Yeah, perfect little trim there. Thoughts?
I am stunned by how far up your line is.
Yeah, don't go that high.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I agree. That's too much off. I wouldn't go that high.
I literally was gonna say I don't even think you need a trim, but if you wanted to and to make it look crispy, like absolutely do the tiniest little trim at the bottom.
Yep.
Please don't do that giant trim. That's a cut. That's not even a trim.
Yeah. Also, G Squared says, I'm really excited to see my dad starting to experiment with heat on his beard. Love that. He's pretty old school, so I think it's a big leap. Maybe I can get him out. Please.
Do it.
I think he would love us. I think he would. Yeah, I think he would. Bree says that much isn't needed. Baby steps on the trim. Yeah. Go with Dan's line. Yeah. Epic beard, by the way. Heck yeah. So, Jordan, I think it's pretty straightforward on this one. You don't need that much off. Just a slight little touch. Yep. I think that's too high, but totally good idea to trim. Even if you want to go higher than Dan's suggestion, it would be below the suggested line. I think mine's right. I think mine's about perfect right there. It's going to bring a nice balance to the shape. I think it works with your face shape. And yeah, he says, okay, so about where I normally do my 3 to 4 month trim. Boom. Spot on. I love it, dude. Okay. Here we go on this next one. It's long enough to put in a bun. Probably not. Maybe with a tie, but I don't think so. Yeah. But I don't think so. Yeah. He said, I was worried about the forking at the end. Nah. I know what you're talking about, like in this area here. Nah.
Oh.
Address that with styling. Nope. Go with my line and you'll be good to go.
And you can barely see that, to be honest. I didn't notice it at first at all.
Yep. Just looking too closely. Yep. Just a little bit too closely. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Yeah, I agree, Kay. Kay says, I like the current shape. I agree. We just want to be able to kind of buff out that shape a little bit. Killer mustache. Yeah, it's light colored too. It looks really good. Awesome. Thanks, Biker. All right, let's keep this bad boy going here. All right, Lewis in the chat. I wanted to send back in for an update. Last time I sent in, I was only about 3 weeks in. So Lewis, Jump Master in the chat, does the big handlebar mustache, and he's going from the handlebar mustache back to a beard again. When he first started watching the channel and I got to know him, he had this legendary beard, took it down to the mustache. Now he's coming back. And so this coming Sunday will mark 3.5 months of the beard journey and would love your guys' thoughts. I just got a haircut and then did a small fade to the sideburn area to keep it cleaner. My routine is oil and balm in the morning, followed up with oil and butter in the evenings. I don't wash my beard every day, more like twice a week, as even with the gentle daily wash, my beard feels rough when I wash it too frequently. I do rinse it every day, though. What are your thoughts on if I should try and fade the sideburns in even more, which I'm nervous to do, or if it looks pretty clean? Also, trying to decide exactly how much longer to let my beard grow, as I love to wear suits and show off ties. Interesting, yeah? And I don't want my beard to block them. Very good feedback. Take away from the dapper appearance when I dress up, which fits the you're going to see the haircut. It fits the handlebar mustache. There's a lot to that. And I also just moved my neckline down to match the length of my beard. Perfect. Since the regrowth, I've noticed that my beard hair is growing much quicker than it did 2 to 3 years ago. Let's go. I measured it. I'm about 3 inches. Wow. In 3.5 months. Wow. That's great growth. I'm cautious. I'm going too long as I'm thinking about competing in full beard category at Worlds. Okay. Which is in July. Ooh. So we're looking at 6 months or so, which for
Where's
him.
Worlds at?
Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going, baby.
Are we?
Oh, yeah.
Do we know when it is?
4th of July weekend.
Oh, we're supposed to be gone.
We are? Where are we supposed to go?
That was supposed to be our trip weekend.
Oh, well.
Well, I guess we're going to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, come on. We'll figure it out. Here. All right. Next. Oh, the trip for my parents' week?
Yes.
Okay, all right. We'll get it figured out.
That's
all right, Lewis, let's see what you're working with, my man. Boom!
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, that thing is unbelievable. So first question, should he fade the sideburns more? No.
I don't think so.
No, definitely not. Leave it alone. Looks great, dude. That beard is just immaculate.
So crispy.
Just balanced. Just unbelievably balanced. That was a really good line. Unbelievably balanced. Okay. Let's get back to his questions here. And I think we can say beards are better. I like beards and mustache more than just mustache. But that's just me. Okay. Now length. He's like, I'm going to have a suit. Is it going too far? Lewis, I don't think we'll know until you get there. Because right now, obviously, it's not blocking any ties. It's not interfering. It's not interfering with your suit or anything like that. I keep going for now. I don't think that we change course until there's a reason to change. And at this moment, do not touch the sideburns. Do not adjust any aspect. I
also feel like this length is great if you want to keep it at that.
I agree.
It looks really good. It balances your head.
Yep. Yep. And keep letting that neckline go all the way down to right where your beard is. If you can't see it, why worry about it not being there? So yes, 100%, you are killing it. And then look at this. Again, this is from here to there in 3.5 months.
That's crazy.
Wow. Absolutely wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. But right now, leave it alone. Oh, there'll be giveaways, no doubt. But for right now, leave it alone and let's keep growing. Feel free to send back in every month or every other month if you want to get some updated feedback from us. The next one, send it in with a suit too. That would really help us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would help us out for sure. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I agree, Florida man. Okay. Who is this guy? Yeah, right. Talk about beast. Look at Kevin's beard. We're really trying to get Kevin to compete in Worlds.
Do it.
I think he could win. It's a crazy.
Is everybody going to Worlds? We all just gonna meet up there?
Hey, can
we just do that?
In the chat, if you plan on going to Worlds, which is at Pittsburgh in the 4th of July weekend, drop a comment because Worlds alternates every other year is Worlds, and it alternates between Europe and the U.S. So this only happens every 4 years in the U.S. And so yeah, Lewis will be there. I can talk him into it. We will. Heck yeah, I know you will. He's just playing hard to get. Yep. I'm planning it with my other half and family. Awesome. Craig hopes to be there. All right. Jason's going to be there. Timothy's going to plan on being there. Heck yeah.
All right.
Yep.
We're going.
Brock's going to be there. You better be, Brock. Yeah, I'm in Philly. Come on, man. That's just down the road. That's just down the road. It would be cool to go to Philly and see like my grandpa's stuff at the baseball stadium.
That would be cool.
I've never been there, so that would be fun to go see him, his stuff. My grandfather's a Phillies world record holder, kind of like the lowest key legend you can have, but still really cool. Nice, yeah, heck yeah, let's do it. I hope to go. Oh, that'd be cool, Jordy. Yes, really busy time of year. Yeah, we get you that for sure. It'll cost me a good $1,200. YOLO, come on. Awesome, Lewis. Thanks for sending in, man. Really cool. All right. This is our last one before we get to your guys' questions and then the final giveaway of the night. Yo, Golden Fleece, my man says, ball busting with friends. Right? Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
Like how you take jabs at me and
Yeah.
stuff, just ball busting. Fine. But where's the line? We've got the freedom to joke, but how much teasing is too much before it flips from fun to uh-oh? My question for Sam and Dan is, what's your secret to knowing when to dial it back? Because once you cross that line, good luck uncrossing it. Looking forward to hearing your legendary take.
Oh.
Crazy good question.
I like this question.
Now, I don't know my answer, and I'm only going to set this up here real quick. And this is wrong for me to say, but I am being honest and transparent. I know exactly what you mean about once you cross the line and uncrossing it.
Mm-hmm.
I love this chat, right? There's 160 people in here who rib and jab at me every Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm, as Maddox would say, I'm built different, right?
This is go-to line.
He says
right
it
now.
8 times a day. But I mean, I can handle it. Now, I will be honest. There are people that are even in the chat that I somewhat enjoy that have crossed the line with me, and I don't take their jabs in the same way as everybody else.
Oh.
I know. And it's like, where was that line? I don't know. It's a absolutely fantastic question.
Interesting.
And I think I'm developing my answer as I'm talking. Let me get it out. And then we'll hit yours. I think it has to do with the trust and respect that you earn. That you have to feel it out and have a human understanding of, I've established with this person that we care for each other, whether it's a husband and wife, whether it is parenting, whether it is friends. I care for you. I've got your back no matter what. There's nothing but love here. Now we can have those jabs back and forth. And it can happen right away, or it can take time. For example, I've said his name a couple times tonight. I don't know why I'm using him as an example, but Bucky. Bucky's actually newer to our chats. It's only been within the last month or two. Almost immediately, I knew that Bucky and I were on the same page and we could take jabs at each other.
Everyone's like, sorry, Dan.
But we knew we could take jabs at each other, right? He's an OSU fan. I'm a Michigan fan. He has a different soccer alliance, a gooner than we do. but we knew we could joke about those things. There's just some people where you're on the same wavelength as them, right? He coached soccer. I coach soccer, right? I'm assuming a lot of similarities. Now, when it's people that haven't had those similarities or haven't earned the trust and respect, they say the same exact thing. They're joking in the same way, but you're just like, what's wrong with you?
You don't know me.
Yeah, you don't know me. So it's not in a calculated answer, but that's where my brain went. And we're going to read comments. What are your thoughts on this?
It's very similar. I instantly went to, like, you have to know the person to know where that line is.
Okay.
Like, for example, you joke around with me, but if the line that you would cross would be like saying, like, oh, well, you look super ugly today. Like, that's too far.
Right.
That's the line. Because you know exactly, like, what you can say to me up to that point.
And I would never do that.
Right.
I can insinuate that you're acting like a family member, but I can't say you're acting like a family member. You're
about to get mollywopped.
Okay, so you it has to be the person delivering it needs to understand the lines and the triggers for the person receiving it.
And then I also feel like there's to pretty much anybody, there's a certain extent that you can go to on joking and stuff that pretty much everybody can take.
Right.
But then it's like once you get past that little line, then it's like you're creeping, like maybe I can get away with this. And you're risking it.
Right. And there are, so for example, you guys made fun of me for being pale.
Mm-hmm.
There are people that would be offended by that.
Oh, yeah.
There's people. I'm not one of them.
Yeah.
But I put those vibes out there to let you guys know I'm a confident human. I don't care if you want to make fun of my appearance, right? Sam makes fun of my big ears all the time. She's like, I say what? She's like, you got those huge satellites for a reason, listen up. So, okay, all right. And my grandfather, his name's James Command. Same last name. My middle name's James, actually, named after him. So James Command played for the Philadelphia Phillies, had a world record, still has a world record for a grand slam on his first at-bat, World Series ring from coaching and scouting with the Detroit Tigers. He's the craziest story ever. He like, real quick, we'll come back to this, but the craziest story ever. So, baseball legend. There's not many people in the world that have a baseball record. There's not many people in the world that have a World Series ring. He also holds the Lake Superior State, or Ferris State, one of the two. Ferris State basketball single-season scoring record still to this day. The greatest score.
I don't know if I knew that.
Oh, yeah. The greatest score in it might be Lake Superior. It's either Lake Superior or Ferris States. They're both up in northern Michigan. He holds the single-season basketball scoring record. He also, in high school, was a 4-time All-American swimmer and diver. What? Swimming, diving, baseball, basketball. That's crazy. Crazy. All-American.
You must have that Olympian gene.
Yeah, that's for dang sure. Yeah, that's for dang sure. All right, the line is where you place it. Okay. Yeah, great question. That's a tough one. Yeah. Yep. You have to know the person. Each person's different.
Exactly.
I agree on this one. You really need to know the person you're busting. Yep, I agree. And I saw Amber say something at some point that she was like, okay, no more cold cougars, noted. And that's the joke because you can go there with us. But you also, and that's a good thing. So Kevin's like, no, I'm not going to send this reel of this cougar because her nipples they're not showing, but you can tell through the shirt, right? That some people would get offended by that. But if you know that it's not an issue to Sam, like she's not insecure or anything like that, you can send it. That's understanding the people.
Yes.
Where there's other wives, if you send it, they're going to rip their head off.
Mm-hmm.
And so that, I think it's the same concept. I really do.
Oh, yeah.
And so, yeah. Okay. I think a lot of it's reading the room and knowing your audience. Yep. Kevin and I like to push each other and our friends, but sometimes it can go a smidge far. Yeah. I could see that. I don't think that we really push it too far. We're a little bit more.
I'm more reserved on, like, people other than Dan.
Yeah. And I'm more reserved with Sam than she is with me.
Yes.
Because she's more sensitive than I am.
Yes.
And she's far less sensitive than she used to be, but every situation person is different. Yeah, who the person is. Oh God, wasn't me. Yeah, Moose. Can't stand Moose. Can't always this guy.
Now
Yep.
you're all gonna be thinking,
Yep,
is it me?
Yeah. And I do think this is big. Personality differences. Because there are personality, this is wrong, but I'm just being transparent. There are personalities that would mock me, and I'm like, no. You're like, no, that doesn't vibe for you mocking me in certain situations. And so, yeah. And G Squared says, whatever your answer is, I have a feeling Dan is great at walking it. Just like you did with that great comment you posted the other day. I think you're a master at it, Dan. Thank you. I do take a lot of pride. I always say this. I grew up with two sisters that are subjectively smarter than me. Like that's, I mean, that I'm not even saying like, oh, well, you could, no, they both did better in school.
Let's say they're book smart.
Yeah, they are both book smarter than me. Went better in school, better GPAs, better test scores by a lot, better colleges, like all that type of better traditional jobs. But I would say, if they were right here, I would say it too. I am vastly superior at people skills, at communicating, at adjusting to different audiences for sure. And so, yeah, I take pride in that because I had to. I was like, I'm never going to like win an argument with my sister. I'm never going to be smarter at facts and stuff. So, yeah, I appreciate that. If you feel like you're going too far, you probably are. That's a good rule.
Yeah.
Yep.
Even if they don't show it, I feel like people like think about it like that.
Your learning cues is absolutely needed. So true. I do. You guys, I don't know if you pick it up on it or not, because I'm super hyper focused on communication. I do give cues if something goes too far. And some of you are probably like, oh, yeah, I know you're talking about, Dan. And sometimes you do have to take the air out of the room for a quick second just to let people know they went too far. Because there are, right? I'll give you a good example. There are runaway jokes that many people in the room will know, okay, like that's overplayed now. Like we've got it. It was funny for a week or two, but we're kind of over those jokes. And the only way to know is by reading the cues.
Yeah.
And letting people kind of, put that out there a little bit. Yeah. If it feels wrong, it's probably wrong. All right. Sorry about the pale Craigs. Yeah. No, yeah, you can do that all the time. I feel like if you know your friends well enough, you know where the sensitive line is with your pals. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. Yeah. I think there are a lot of factors considered. I take jabs at myself mostly. And I do that too. That's part of the skills. Chris says, Army finally granted my beard exemption. Awesome.
Oh, nice.
Awesome. Some people just rub you the wrong way. That's true. Yep. Park your ego and listen for how well the others handle it. Yeah. Yep. That's a fact. Kev said, jab at me all day long. I grew up in the 80s, 90s, schoolyard friend busting. Yep. Yeah, I grew up with my dad ragging on me. I think if you grow up in sports, you kind of get used to that. We rag on the kids every day.
We do.
Every day.
We're toughening them up.
Sam's more aggressive than I am most of the time. So yeah,
I was an only child, so it's like I'm learning how to have siblings like with our kids.
Yeah.
When do I take it too
far?
Right.
Craig says, isn't that on you, Dan? It's how you're taking the same thing. No, so I think that's a great question and a great discussion. I do disagree. I think when you take jabs, I do believe that they have to be like earned and almost acknowledged. And that, like I said, that earning can happen right away by letting someone know, wow, I get you. We got the same vibes. Or you can earn it over time by being like, hey, I'm proving I have nothing but care for you, nothing but love for you. But there are people that maybe they take jabs at your expense, right? They're trying to get in. Think about like the class clown. And when a class clown goes too far. And so I don't think that that's a fair total statement.
It's like less about bonding with you and more about getting attention from the situation.
Thank you. People, and that's a great point. People can take, let's say it's the pale jab. That's not the best example. But some people take it because it's fun. But then if somebody takes it too far because they're trying to get a laugh out of the room, which people do in the chat, that's community. That's human nature. There is a difference there when it's like trying to just have fun and bring it when you're trying to get attention at their expense. That's very well said. Yeah, very, very well said. Hey, Bishop, good to see you, man. Yep, absolutely. Okay. Now let's see. Trust is earned, respect is given. Yeah. Yep. And that line is different for everyone. That's so true. And for me, okay, so who was it? G Squared had said, like, Dan, you're a master at this. Do you know why I'm good at this stuff?
No.
I taught and coached for a long time. And as a teacher, you have to figure out immediately who you can have those jabs with and who you cannot. If you have a classroom and you take a jab at the wrong person, you've lost them for the rest of the year. You have 9 months you have to live with that person not trusting you and likely not liking you. But having these playful jabs are important for community and culture. Our stream would not be as fun if you couldn't make fun of me.
Yeah.
Right? If they couldn't piggyback on and have fun, playful jabs, it would not be as fun. So you have to have that. But if you did it to the wrong person or at the wrong time, right, there's a few different buzz things that if they took jabs at you or I did, the tone would immediately change.
Yeah.
And then the show would be tainted for you. You know?
For sure.
And so
yeah.
I do think that that's really important. And so I don't think it's fair to say, isn't it on you if you take it differently? No, because it's just, there's layers to it. You know, there's layers to it. Yeah, send in, man. Updates. We love them. Yeah, we love them. I have some bros where everything is fair game. The line is measured differently depending on relationships. Yeah. So, for example, Joe, shout out to Beard Octane, guys, Dan C10. I don't know if there's a line with me and Joe. I think I could go as far in the world of making fun of Joe as possible. Joe has already taken it as far as making fun of me, whether it's my deflated calf or whatever it is. I'll call him short. He'll
Coach
make fun
of the year.
Yeah. Like, I don't think that there's lines there ever. So that's a good point. The relationship
Maybe
and the trust.
Maybe he's like, your channel sucks.
Right. Right. Yeah, I guess if he said so-and-so's channel's better than yours, all right, now we're fighting. Now we wrestling. So, yeah. Unless you have signed up to be the subject of a roast, you assume the line has been moved. Okay, so meaning there is a line for almost everyone. Wait, Dan has ears? Yeah, I got big old flappers, man.
Big old ears.
Look at those big old. If you know, you know. But big old flappers, so yes. Okay. Miles, another one that probably can't take it too far. If you were a drink, Dan, a pale ale, yes. So, yeah.
Were you thinking about that?
Yeah, he's been sitting on it. He's like, are pale jokes off the line now? Because I got a good one. If I don't know the person well enough, I won't even attempt to start roasting.
Same.
And that's the same for me, too. I'm very outgoing, but
unless they're giving off the vibe that they can, like, joke around.
Yeah, and you can get that right away sometimes.
I feel like we're very good at reading people, too.
Yep. We say it all the time, but I think it's true. I joke about Dan's paleness. I make white look like the dark shade of a color. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. All right, let me see what else we have here, guys. And again, he's built different. Yeah. Err on the side of caution. Yeah. That's a good point. Because like he said, and Fleece, this was such a great question, man. If you cross the line, you don't really get to come back from it.
Yeah.
That is
true.
And
you're just known as that person that crossed the line.
Yep. That's 100% true. Okay. I'm going to see if there's anything else in here. Yeah, Abe's right. Teacher experience in the classroom, 100%. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate the kind words. Only jabs as much as they jab you. Yeah, I can take that. So I gotta catch up with you. Come on. All right. Dan, talking about Sam saying his beard's ugly. Well, the beard is ugly wouldn't do anything to me because I know it's not true. And that's another thing that's like weird. It's like the jabs that hurt are the ones that you can almost entertain being real. Yeah. You know, like, and it's like, obviously, like you said, the example, I can't go as far as say that you're ugly.
Yeah.
Now, I have never, literally a day in my life, thought you're ugly in any situation ever. But you have insecurity flare-ups from time to time.
I have body dysmorphia.
Right.
Yes,
and so having something like that would be too close to the sun.
Yeah.
Right. It's not, obviously you would know that's not true. I would never think you're ugly. But if I said something and it triggered something there, it's know the words, but not the music about women swear comes to mind. Know the words, but not the music. I'm going to let that one marinate. I'm going to think on that one. I don't fully process yet, but it's there. I know it's there. Okay. Yeah, great question. Actually, that right there, the art of publicly letting someone know they crossed the line without embarrassing them or making them horrendously awkward in public. Yes, that is an art. How do you give the cues without being a jerk? It's also like a relationship too, right? That soccer couple that we referenced earlier. One starts yapping too loud and then the other one corrects them and then they fight back. There's an art to being like, instead of being like, hey, shut it up, babe, like loud in front of everyone, being able to be like,
Gosh.
Hey,
Yeah.
a little bit, it's the same here. Let the jabs be like, easy there. Okay, like, that was a bit too much. Like letting them know in kind of a safe way. That's good. An only child, me too. Do you guys know Sam's an only child?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, only child. Okay. Got to come in good nature. Yeah. Yep. Good question. Yeah, I don't know if we have an exact answer. I was talking about when you said the same thing can be taken. Yeah, no, Craig, I agree. So let's say someone's making fun of me and they say the same exact thing. If someone has earned that trust and respect with me, that thing can go, right? There's things Joe can make fun of me that other people just can't because they haven't earned 6.5 years of being very close, So I think that is, I don't think it's on the person that's receiving it. I think that if you're delivering the jabs, you've got to understand the relationship and what you've earned there, right? There's things that Sam can say to me that no one else on this planet can. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, I do disagree with you on that one. I don't think that's on the person who takes it. MG, this is a big one for us. If I make a mistake, I make sure to apologize and apologize sincerely, explaining I wasn't being serious. Big time. We're big on apologies. Mm-hmm. Now, full disclosure, Sam's working on them. Sam was an only child where
gosh.
I don't think apologies were a big part of your growing up.
No, not once.
Yeah. So I think that's huge. To her credit, you've come so far. We apologize to our kids. We've said that a ton.
Yep.
We'll have bad moments. We'll come back, hug them. We'll apologize to them. Mm-hmm. If anything, just showing them how to apologize, modeling. Yeah. Because again, you didn't have that modeling. Nope. So I can actually read Sam's minds at times, right? Let's say she's hangry and a response goes wrong. It goes wrong. And then she'll sit there stewing with herself because she knows she should apologize. Mm-hmm. She wants to apologize, but it just can't come out. But then it makes her even more mad.
Because I also have an ego.
Right. But later on, we usually acknowledge it, and then we're like, all right, we're working on it. So, yeah, 100%. Yep. Practice. That's true. That's true. I do get a lot of practice. We talking about practice? Practice? Yeah. Okay. Yep, absolutely. And there's different like professions and like in sports or in the military or different things where it's just made to rag on people. So, yep. Fleece says, Dan has subtly mastered letting me know when I danced a little bit too. And I wasn't going to say anything, but Fleece is right. And me and Fleece are closer than ever. I wasn't always like super comfortable with Fleece. I didn't know where he was coming from. I didn't know who he was. Then when I figured out how everything works in his brain and everything, I was like, oh, damn, like we good. Habitual line stepper. Yeah, same thing. Like Ryder, could you ever imagine me being like, dude, Ryder hurt my feelings today?
Never.
Like, no, it's just not going to happen. Yeah, it's just not. Hey, thank you, Mark. I appreciate that, man. And hey, Tony, welcome. So great question. Yeah. And remember, an apology can go a long way when you've done, the longest. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I'll give you one. This is a good thing here, too. We talked about people earlier going in cycles. I'll give you that chance. The apology happens, and Sam's known me for a very long time. Hey, we're good. Let's move on. Once you've done it again, once you've done it 3 times, it's a wrap. I have no new chapter for you ever again in my life.
You're dead to me.
Yeah, like actually no new chapter ever again. And there's people, many of you know, that have done that route, and then it's like, no, we're just moving on. Like, I don't want anything bad. I don't want anything of that. Just, yeah. Is a fart considered a jab? I guess depends on who you are. Yeah. Yep. It's a skill. I get better with each. Same. It is kind of crazy with your first kid. You're just kind of figuring everything out. Mm-hmm. And then you think about like only children. You're like, wait, that's the figure it out kid. they didn't even figure it out yet. So,
Or they mastered it.
True. Yep, absolutely. Hey, babe, I know you want to apologize, but you can't. What? I'm just checking out my nails. Yeah. No, I'm just adjusting the gums on my teeth. All right, take care, Dino. All right. Okay. Perfect timing, you guys. Let's go ahead and hit the end here. Do you have any questions? No? Beautiful. No, just kidding.
Jeez.
I got to drop the link for the giveaway in the chat. All right. If you guys have questions, you can always message me. There's a link. It's free. Click it. 160 people hearing us talking about this stuff. That's crazy. Does anyone have the Acrim heated brush? I did back in the day. It works fine until it doesn't. And I do mean that. It's going to be great for like 3 or 4 months. Actually, Sam bought a decent hair dryer like last year, and it's the Shark.
Yep.
And it just died.
Pooped out.
And it was not cheap. I mean, it was not a Dyson, but it was not a budget one.
I think it was like 200.
It was 2+.
Yeah.
I know how much it is. And it,
don't.
oh, I do. And it died like way too soon.
Yeah.
Way too soon. So you get what you pay for.
I do get a lot of use out of that boy, though.
True. I already have a beard, but I want to grow thicker, fuller. What can I do to enhance it further? Akash, just simply be as healthy as you can. Drink enough water, eat enough protein, exercise, lower your stress, have good habits. That
deep dive into this channel.
Straight up, man. That's a huge question, but that's really what it comes down to. The healthier you are, the healthier your hair and nails will be. Period. End of story. There's a bunch of ways to get there, but that's really what it comes down to. All right, guys, there's the link in the chat for the giveaway. Again, shout out to our sponsor. If there's a company you want to get behind that really, really sticks up for this community, whether it's in education, whether it's in giveaways, whether it's in deals, or just straight up great products and people, Beard Octane. And we know we've met the whole team,
Yep.
like actually the whole team. So they're amazing. Anyone else ever lose up mustache hair while being worked on at the dentist? Yeah. How to avoid it? Just talk to them. I had a breakthrough and I was like, hey, I like made a joke about the mustache and I was like, feel free to push it out of the way. And they're like, okay, we didn't know. I'm like, yeah, yep. Does collagen help with beard growth? So it helps with beard health, which in return can help with beard growth.
It helps with body health.
100%. It's good for your joints. It's good for your skin. It's good for so many things. So in a roundabout way, yes. Now, is it biotin? We're going to see a real direct influence? No. But yes, it will. Dude, Amber says, tell Kevin to drink more water. Sam and I just talked about this today. It's so much harder in these negative temperatures.
It's so hard.
So much harder.
Why is it so much harder when Diet Coke's so good?
Right?
Like, dang.
Brock says, first time. Oh, no way, man. I didn't know this was your first time. Thank you, Brock. Yeah, we're live every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Doing this. And then I'm live every Monday at 9 p.m.
Talk about nipples.
Sometimes nipples come up. Yeah. Yep, absolutely. I appreciate that, Craig. He says, when anybody asks, I'm sure a lot of people ask with his beard, they say, do a deep dive into my videos. Awesome, man. Thank you. When's the show in New York? I don't remember. Do you remember? Joe might. I'll be posting about it, Lewis. If you message me, I can let you know, too. Yeah. First time being live? Awesome. Awesome, man. I appreciate that. Dan, what's your opinion? And do you personally use butter with wax in it? Not really anymore. If I can avoid wax, I do, but I'm not adverse to it. I used to use Detroit Grooming's butter a ton. I just don't use their products anymore. Nothing like crazy, not like any drama or anything bad there. I just don't. So I don't think I use any products with wax anymore. Oh, here, my man, Ryder, look at that. Ryder, yeah, March 23rd is going to be the time around the New York one. So awesome. Love that. Okay. Ready to draw a winner here?
Sure.
Let's do it. And yeah, it'll be Joe, Ryder, myself, and then I believe, okay, of course, wins it. Yeah, that's cool. So cool. But James is going as well, I believe. Yep, I believe. Okay. Do we have still in the building? We know we do. But do we have in the building here? Dun, 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 dun. Mr. Lewis Lambert III. Come on down, Lewis. Where are you at? If you did, you just got my collab bundle. Yep. Randy, you're slipping, man. You're slipping. All right. Woohoo, that's not you, Kev. Get out of here.
He's like, maybe they won't notice.
Yeah. All right, where's Lewis? There he is. Dude, What? Yay. Congratulations, man. You did it. You won. Beard Octane, a.k.a. Holly, will be reaching out to you to get your government name and your shipping information, and she'll get this combo out your way. Beautiful. Guys, girls, Beard Octane, Dan C10. Also, check out that scrolly at the bottom, beardadvicelive@gmail.com. We'd love to have you on the show next week. And if you've made a change from the show and you've not sent in an update, come on, please.
Do it.
Please. Do you know when the Orlando show will be? Look up Orlando Premiere Expo. That's that one.
May.
It is usually around there. Yeah. Yeah, so this year I'm for sure doing New York, Orlando, San Antonio. I feel like there's one more. CT probably.
I don't know. I can't keep track of
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff. And I sent them all to her, though. So, yes.
Oops,
yep,
I
absolutely.
broke your pen.
Well, thanks. She's fidgeting over here. Clinically diagnosed ADHD. True story. True story. All right, Sam. Final words for our friends taking jabs at me out there.
Not that. If you know of any good travel YouTube couples, send them our way because we are in desperate need of something new to watch on YouTube.
Yeah, we watched Kara and Nate, as you guys know, and we gone through probably 3 times, maybe more, all of their videos, and we want another travel couple. We watched, what's your real guess at how many channels we tried last night?
5?
6, maybe 7. We tried a lot, and we looked up.
Weren't hitting it for us.
No, we looked up Reddit forums. We looked up like Google lists, and nobody resonated with us. And I'm cursed right now. I can't watch like drama TV, scripted TV. I can't do it. Like all I do when I watch these shows, I'm like, that's fake. They're acting. That's not real. I need like real human connection. So
That's
I don't know.
so funny.
I know. So, all right, guys. In the States or Europe, what you think?
Everywhere.
Yeah, I'm game.
World.
So, what kind of couple from travel are we looking for to watch? What would be some like adjectives or some traits?
Cool.
Yeah. We like active people that
Funny.
they're charismatic. There were a lot of very kind of muted personalities. Bland or like low-key personalities.
Or like corny.
Yeah. We can't do forced or corny. It's got to be real. It's got to be fun. They got to be kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Sam, give him real human connection. He needs it. That's all day, every day. Yeah. That's the thing called entertainment, Dan. I can't do it, man. I can't.
I tried to get him to watch Squid Games, and he's like, is that real or fake? And I'm like, fake. He's like, I can't do it.
I can't do the fake shows right now. It's killing me. But if you guys have any recommendations, send us monotone person. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. I'm trying to be nice over here with the way I'm describing them. But yeah, we'll figure it out. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. You get out of here. All right, Walter's World. He's a college instructor and they have children. So kids are usually a deal breaker too.
It's not fun if you have kids.
Yeah, usually a deal breaker.
You gotta live vicariously through the people who don't have kids.
I hated Squid Games at first, and then it became addicting, but it's based on a true story.
Is that true?
I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Does that make it better for you? If it's based on a true story?
Possibly, yeah.
Okay.
Possibly. I might be able to work with that. We'll see. I need to confirm it, though. I don't trust Donnie. All right, that's good. He lives in Florida. All right, guys, we're out of here. Stay bearded, stay positive, and